Hello, welcome to ANS Solver. This is the fifth question of the paper, and as you can see, this is a polynomial question. So they have given us a p of x here, okay, a simple p of x. Okay, now it is given that x minus 2 is a factor of p of x. Factor gives me the meaning that my remainder is 0, okay, and the remainder is 27 when p of x is divided by x plus 1. So what I can simply do is, let me take the first case first. Okay, this is the first case. I can equate x minus 2 to 0 to get my x as 2. So now in the place of x here, in the equation, just put simply 2. So I get 5 into 2 cube plus a into 2 square plus b into 2 minus 16, and I know this will be equal to 0 because it's a factor and my remainder is 0. So 0 basically is equal to 5 into 2 cube, which is 40. 5 into 8 is 40 plus 4a plus 2b minus 16. Okay, this is what I can do. So now I can basically write this as minus 40 plus 16 is equal to 4a plus 2b. So I get my 4a plus 2b basically as minus 40 plus 16 is minus 24. And I can say this is my equation 1. Of course, you must have figured out that it's simultaneous because here I have a and b, which are two constants. So now for the second, now let's concentrate on the second case. So I have x plus 1, which I equate to 0 to get my x as minus 1. So now I can basically write this as 5 into minus 1 the whole cube plus a into minus 1 the whole square plus b into minus 1 minus 16. And I know this will be equal to 27 because that's the remainder. So now 27 is basically equal to minus 5 plus a minus b minus 16. So minus 5 minus 16 gives me minus 21, and 27 plus 21 is equal to a minus b. So a minus b is basically equal to 27 plus 21, which gives me 48. So I can say this is equation number 2. Now what I can do is I can write this as 4a plus 2b equals to minus 24, and a minus b is equal to 48. Simple simultaneous. I can multiply 2 here to get 4a plus 2b equals to minus 24, and 2a minus 2b equals to 2 into 48, which is 96. Now I can simply cancel this to get 4a plus 2a, which is 6a, equals to 96 minus 24, which is 72. And I get my a as 12. Okay, I have my a basically as 12. Now for my b, I can use simple substitution. I know that a minus b is equal to 48. So a minus 12 is equal to 48. So I can say that a is equal to 48 plus 12, which is 60. Or no, sorry, the other way around. My bad. I calculated a again. Sorry. I know a minus b is equal to 48. I know my a is 12 minus b equals to 48. So I know that b is basically b is equal to minus 48 plus 12. So b is basically equal to minus 36. Okay, this is what I can say. So now I have my values of a and b. So I can write my p of x basically as 5x cube, okay, plus 12x square minus 36x, plus or minus 16, because it's negative. Correct? Yeah, so I can write this as my p of x. Now this is the second part of the question. So I need to factorize p of x completely. So what I need to do is I need to divide first. I know my p of x is 5x cubed plus 12x square minus 36x minus 16. Okay, and I know I can take, let's say, my divisor as x minus 2, and the remainder I should get is 0. So I can just write x minus 2 here. Now simple long division, I need a 5x cube here. So what should I multiply x to get a 5x cube? I can simply multiply it by 5x square. Now what I can do is I can do minus 2 into 5x square, which can give me minus 10x square. Okay, so now I can multiply this full thing by negative. Okay, so I know this will get cancelled here, and I'll get 22x square minus 36x minus 16 here. Now I need a 22x square here. So what should I multiply it with x? I can simply multiply it by 22x. Okay, now minus 2 will also be multiplied by 22x to basically give me minus 2 into 22 will give me minus 44x. Okay, and when negative will be multiplied, I know this will get cancelled, and I'll get minus 36 plus 44, which will give me 8x. Now I need an 8x here. So what needs to be multiplied by x? A simple 4. Okay, no, sorry, my bad. A simple 8. Sorry. Now minus 2 into 8 is simply minus 16. So when I multiply negative to this, the remainder I'll get is 0, which is also correct because I know x minus 2 is a factor. So now you need to know an important formula, that is p of x equals to the quotient into divisor plus the remainder. So the quotient I basically got here is 5x square plus 22x plus 8 into the divisor I know, which is x minus 2 plus the remainder 0. So now I need to factorize this, so I can simply write this as 5x square plus 22x plus 8 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So I can write this as 5x square plus 22x plus 8 is equal to 0, and x minus 2 is equal to 0. So now what I can simply do is, I know I'll get x equals to 2 here, and I know here this is a quadratic. So to solve this quadratic, you can go on the Calc. Okay, what you can do is you can simply write this as, go on the Calc, go on mode, go on 5. Okay, when you go on mode, then go on 5, then you can go on 3. Now you will get 3 boxes. In the first box, what you do is you put 5, which is the coefficient of x square. In the second box, put 22, which is the coefficient of x, and in the last box, put 8. So 5, 22 and 8. So the value you get here is simply, you get x equals to minus 2 over 5. Okay, and you get your x basically as minus 4. So this basically can be written as 5x plus 2 equals to 0, which is one factor, and x plus 4 is equal to 0, which is another factor. And you can remove this and write this as x minus 2, which is another factor. So basically this is your last, or this is how you factorize it basically.